everyone and welcome to your second RE lesson. Today we are going to be learning about a special Muslim ritual. Can you remember what a ritual is? A ritual is similar to a ceremony. In a ritual, a series of things is done in a special order. Rituals are sometimes done every week, every day, or at special times. Many religious people take part in special prayers, and quite often these prayers are ritual prayers. When people take part in special prayers, they may use the same actions or the same words each time they pray. Can you think of any prayers you know or take part in that are the same every time? Salat, which means prayer, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. These are the rules that Muslims must follow. Salat should be performed 5 times a day. The times depend on the sun and so they change daily. The first salat is performed at dawn before sunrise. The second salat is performed at midday after the sun has passed. The third salat is performed late in the afternoon. The fourth salat is performed after the sun has finished setting. And the fifth salat is performed in the dark of the night. Salat is important to Muslims as it makes them feel connected to their God Allah. Muslims usually go to a mosque to pray, but if they can't go to a mosque, then they can pray anywhere that is clean. Muslims may use a prayer mat when they pray in places other than the mosque to be sure that the floor is clean where they pray. Prayer mats are quite often highly decorated with patterns and colours, but they never have pictures of people or animals on them. When Muslims pray, they perform sets of movements and gestures. While carrying out these movements and gestures, Muslims say special words and prayers. Let's have a look at the movements and gestures that Muslims do as they pray. See if you can spot any repetitions of movements. To start the prayer, Muslims stand and raise their hands to their ears. Then they place their right hand over their left on their chest or navel. Then they say one short surah from the Quran. Muslims then drop to a prayer position with their hands on their knees, looking at their feet. Then they go back into an upright position with their arms by their sides. Muslims then kneel with their hands and feet on the ground. Then they kneel up and look down at their lap. They then kneel again with their hands and face to the ground. After that, they kneel up and look down at their lap again. They look over their right shoulder to the angel to record their good deeds. Then they look over their left shoulder to the angel to record their bad deeds. We could see that lots of positions and gestures are repeated during Salat. Now we are going to have a little quiz. I am going to read you some statements. You need to decide if each of the statements is true or false. Salat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Is this statement true or false? This statement is true. Muslims can only pray in a mosque. Is this statement true or false? This statement is false. Muslims can pray anywhere that is clean. Muslims should pray 5 times each day. Is this statement true or false? This statement is true. Salat is important to Muslims because it makes them feel connected to Allah. Is this statement true or false? This statement is true. Muslims sit in one position as they pray. Is this statement true or false? This statement is false. Muslims perform sets of movements and gestures as they pray. That was the final question of our quiz. Did you get them all right? For today's activity, you are going to design your own prayer mat. Remember, prayer mats are very decorated with patterns and colours, but they never have pictures of people or animals on them. I have put some pictures of example prayer mats on your worksheet to help you.